Here we are again. Visual prowess. I am your host, Clee Uchiha, and I need a little bit of applause. Let me get a little bit of that. Appreciate it, people. I love you too. You. I love you more. Hey, bring me your baby so I can kiss him. Hey, we love them. You know. And this time we finally got the crew all back. I kind of missed y'all. You know, I did a one-off yesterday. It's like something just ain't something. You know what I'm saying? So how y'all doing? Right? How y'all doing?
Chilling, bro.
Y'all chilling, everybody, right? Okay, so let me get into this thing right here, because it's been a while since I came in with the intros and whatnot, and I know my dog miss them. So let me get up into my thing. You feel me? So to my right, we have Miss Tyranny Marjay. Clap it up for her. I get a little clap. Let's get a little clappy clap. Yeah. Here comes the good old AKAs, your favorite parts of the intro. To my right, Tyranny, AKA Tyranny Marjay, AKA T-Top, AKA Edible Arrangement, AKA Mount Gox, AKA Slippery When Wet, AKA you might want to put a towel down. That's my girl. Yeah. That's how we doing it right there. You don't look like you're too proud of those names.
I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence.
Okay. Sleep on them. They'll grow on you.
I don't know how you gonna top it though.
They'll grow. Okay.
Because you got one more person.
Then we have my dog, my day 2 that's better than my day 1, Mr. Marcus himself. Give it up one time for my people. Okay. You ain't gonna do the points and the lady up there with the baby. You ain't gonna show no love. Oh man, come on, dog. Let's get straight into it. We got Mr. Marcus over here, AKA Mr. Marcus, AKA girl that's just ahead, AKA you said you was a big girl, AKA I put it in on 3, AKA baby leg bam bam, AKA shh, it's okay, you did so good. What we talking about, baby? What are we talking about today? And I got an AKA myself, right?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, shit.
And this about to be the worst one off. Take the cake.
It is I, Clee Uchiha, AKA the innocent Christian. Clap it up, everybody. Let's clap it up right there. Oh, shit. Y'all don't like that one? That's not good enough?
I don't even know what to say.
Oh, man. I feel like I'm being judged.
Oh, no judgment. No judgment.
Okay, man. Oh, yeah. We had to make a area change. So the podcast has moved, and we also had to make a regime change. As you can see, we are 3 deep now. We are missing the mental master, the counselor, Miss Lily. She would no longer be a part of Visual Prowess podcast, but we wish her the best in all her future endeavors. No hard feelings. And we're about to get to it today. So today, we are going to speak about marriage. The family thing, if you will. So, I'm not sure if everybody saw the Lala on Breakfast Club when she was saying that at this point she don't really hear people speaking about wanting to get married anymore. Do you agree or disagree?
I disagree. I hear a lot of people saying they want to get married.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if they want to get married for the right reasons, but I do hear them saying they want to get married.
Right on.
That is their goal.
What about you, big dog?
Little in between.
In between 50,
Yeah,
50, 60, 40,
majority,
30, 70?
I think majority don't,
Mhm.
but I have reasons behind why majority.
Oh yeah, that's why we about to tap into them things. Try to get them to them one time. Far as What I believe, I still believe. Well, I don't believe that is 50-50 no more. I kind of believe that it's 60-40, and the 40 is holding on as strong as they possibly can. But I do feel like they're losing faith. So so I guess when we talk about this marriage thing, we want to know, we gonna find out. We have some call-ins today, so we gonna find out, have they ever been married? Do they want to be married? Is marriage worth the risk? And the favorite one, how long should it take for a man to know he wants to marry you? So so I've never been married, so I'm not gonna speak on my wife because I never had one. Make sense? Makes sense.
Can't speak on something you don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I can. I can, but
Not from personal
yeah,
experience.
not from
though.
personal, just from testimony and
Mhm.
observation. Almost messed that whole word up. So, let's go with the person that was married. Or should we go with the person that is married?
I think I want to hear your story. That first.
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
So coming in, I think for me, the way I see it, the reason why I say I think more people lean towards not wanting to be married is because of really social media, the new social media area. Pretty much everybody see, which we all know, the cardinal sin in marriage, cheating. Cheating is a big deterrent because embarrassment, and it's outside embarrassment, right? So I feel like today in modern day marriages, uh, we try to carry the yesteryears to modern day marriage when stuff don't work the same that way. Like for me and my wife, we don't do gender roles. We team play wherever you need it. And I think the biggest thing that get us over the threshold is transparency. Regardless of how regardless of how impactful it could be, I feel like transparency is the big key to having a marriage today. A lot of people lack transparency because I care more about how you feel. So I hinder how I feel. Uh, some of the areas that I say like can be impactful is like uh, sexual. If you want something different sexual, a lot of people don't want to have to tell, hey, you don't know how to do this. I like it like this, because it's like uh, with women today, if you're not careful, you know what I'm saying, they'll think you've been exploring somewhere else with the what you want, far as sexual or where you seen it at. So certain things, but regardless of that, I think you still have to be transparent today because it's so easy not to be. I think let me see, I'm trying to see how I wanna with the cheating aspect, I think to me it's not a deal breaker, but that's the focus. So I say a lot of people don't want to be married because of that.
What you mean it's not a deal breaker?
Because that's not it's not it's important, but it's not what I feel make or break marriages.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like domestic violence. Nobody ever talk about that in marriages. But you could be getting jumped on as a girlfriend and you still marry this guy, knowing what he's capable of. But you wouldn't marry him if you know he didn't had other women. You know what I'm saying? I think uh, to me, domestic, but the reason why it's not embarrassing to women because it's done behind closed doors. Everybody know he out there slanging that thing. So you can't live with the fact that he out there slanging that mug, but you can live with the fact of him beating you. You know what I'm saying?
Because he not beating you
Yeah.
publicly.
Yeah.
If he was whooping you in Walmart, then domestic violence would be a thing. But since he do it in y'all bedroom or somewhere in the comfort of your home, it's cool. But when he's cheating, your homegirl know. She might try to get a little bit of it. You know?
She need a little. I just need a little taste.
Yeah. She might tell you to
told
leave
me
him,
all about it.
so she could get a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? Your mama know what he doing. Now your mama probably not wanting a little bit of it.
Hey, big mama want a little piece of that thing. Hey,
wait a minute.
You told me all about it, baby.
Not your mama. I would, for keepsake, I hope that ain't your mama.
I
but
do not talk about if I'm doing something with somebody. I'm not telling my friends
he need
that.
to be weird to me too.
No.
So, and if it's community, we. You know what I'm saying?
It's for the people.
It's for the people.
Humanitarian we is for the people.
So women, I feel like women and men, women more so can't live with the fact that they're a man. And that's why marriage, you don't want to be married to, see, this the thing. We want to be married to perfect people. But look in the camera. Everybody is flawed. It's no perfect individuals, man. Like, but I think when it comes to marriage, we want to marry perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no perfect situation. Like, and there's some flaws or worse. Like, I don't think nobody should be marrying nobody who domestic. But some human mistakes. I don't think domestic violence is a human mistake. It's a human action, but cheating can be
a mistake.
Yeah. Now, it's not a mistake, but it's not a mistake.
About to
It's
say,
a
whoa.
choice. It's a choice.
He didn't slip and fall in there.
Nah, it's not a mistake. It's by far it is a choice.
Okay.
But I feel like it is it's just like a human act. Like, people are gonna try to seek other things if they open that door. That's the biggest thing. Like, I tell people, like, keep that door closed. Like, I see temptation. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's all about how you engineer it, how you approach it. Because it's easy. Once you open that door, you gotta show you're a big boy. You know what I'm saying? So you can't open that door when you're committed to this. But I feel like it's no perfect situation. Like, I'm flawed. I done things that I ain't proud of. You know what I'm saying? And
what you did?
Huh?
What you did?
I don't have my lawyer here. Look, I don't have my lawyer here.
You don't want to talk to me.
Look, I don't have my lawyer here.
I mean,
I ain't incriminating myself till my lawyer come. Yeah, Nah.
Don't want to talk.
Look, I don't have my lawyer here. You ain't gonna, I ain't gonna sentence me. Nah.
I'll get you on the next episode.
Nah, but
get you full of that liquor and how you talking. I need to know what I need to know.
Nah, but it's more so the embarrassment and looking for perfect individuals. Like, my wife ain't the perfect individual. I ain't the perfect individual, but we work. We've been together almost 12 years. Been married 7. And I'm 30, she 29, so that says a lot. We haven't had any separation, but it's like I don't approach it with the gender roles. Like, I take out the trash because I'm a man. It's wherever help need to be at. Like, I wash dishes, I wash clothes. It's not, but people focus more on what the woman required to do or what the man is required to do. And it's really pretty much wherever help is needed. You know what I'm saying? And that's what get us over the, the hump. And but I think if people re-engineered, like, you're not gonna get a perfect individual in marriage. Because even with the manuals, even with books, that's just examples. We all still our same individual. So we gonna get some shit wrong. Whether it's parenting, whether it's something financial, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna get some shit wrong in a marriage. It's no right. It's not tailored way of being married. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's no marriage counselor that can counsel a demon you face, a demon that's within you. Nobody can counsel that out of you. Or nobody can counsel y'all. Y'all have to fix those. You can't go to your mama. I don't feel like y'all have to be able to be transparent to each other.
Mhm.
Because if, you know, my wife confide in another guy, I confide in another woman about what's going on, it opens that woman's mind. Oh, it's conflict in the house. Now I gotta shake her in a different way than I thought. She just was somebody that I could be. So that's why you have to be transparent with your spouse. That way you block out all that, because your parents, your cousins, they ain't gonna do nothing but be messy.
Mm.
If you keep everything in house, I think a lot of things can be worked out. But people are scared to say, "Hey, you did this. I didn't agree with it, and we need to figure out what we're gonna do going forward." But we rather just, man, let me tell you what she did. Man, she did this, that, and the third, and you know,
So
and it.
at what you say y'all been together for 12 years,
Mm-hmm.
married for 7.
Mm-hmm.
So at what point after y'all were together did you decide, or did you like it clicked for you that you wanted to marry her? How far in did you know this is the person that I want to be
When
with?
I dodged her.
I'm sorry.
When I dodged her.
What you mean?
I like when we was finna graduate high school. Like when I
Tell me this shit
nah
fell out your
when
pocket,
I
man.
look listen when I dodged
When I dodged her.
like nah, cause I was trying not to date her, cause it was something about her. Like, man, I think she gonna slow all my shit down. I was young. I was trying to be
She's a little rough around the edges.
I was trying to be Mr. Marcus for real.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was I
Oh.
was trying to be him for real. So
Mm-mm.
I was like, yep, I ain't gonna. It was something about her. Like, I feel like she just gonna slow my shit down.
Oh,
And
she wasn't gonna cooperate.
no, just I wasn't gonna be able to do her and be able to. It was just something about her. I wasn't gonna be able to communicate with her like I did with the other females. That was, well, I wouldn't say
You was
okay
gonna
with it,
feed
but I
them
didn't.
bullshit, but you had to be real with her,
Yeah.
and you was like, you're not ready to be real with
Yeah.
her. Like,
Oh,
So I was like,
she had a standard.
okay.
no, not just that. I felt like I was gonna have to shut down shop and go ahead and do this shit the right way. But I was like, man, I'm 18, 19. I'm trying to slang this motherfucker.
So how you just
I'm trying to go slang this thing.
Slang that motherfucker, man.
because you just and then you double like
But she still was in the pipeline. Like I ain't write her off. Like I just was like, man, I ain't gonna commit.
did you tell her this?
Yeah, she know. Yeah, this ain't new. This new to y'all. It ain't new to her.
Okay.
We laugh about it now.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what made me double back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's people, it's shit that people do today. But like, she had just hissed at me. Somebody else tried to get on the bumper. And I was like, damn. I say I might miss my opportunity. So I'm like, man, is it really worth not seeking this thing out? You know what I'm saying? Like, and shit, I was like, fuck it. And I started spending more time with her. We ended up being in a relationship.
So who reached out to who? She reached out to you, or you reached out to her?
Yeah, she reached out to me.
She reached out to you.
You ever hit her with the I see you over there with your little dude.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't. She just had mentioned it to me. I just was like, damn.
So
son.
she said, "Hey, off top, look, I don't know what we're doing, but somebody is in the pipeline. Just letting you know."
So I was like,
and
man,
you over here panicking.
And I was trying to be like my daddy. I was trying to slang him.
You was trying to slang it.
So I was like, man, I can't.
All over.
I can't slang this motherfucker no more. I gotta go put this boy up.
Get him, man. It just fell out your pocket, man.
So what year was that? What
2011.
That was when y'all started talking.
That's prime
again.
slanging year right there.
Yeah, prime. I was.
Okay, and then how many years into that did you decide you wanted to get married?
Huh?
How many years into that did you decide you wanted to get married?
I say about 5 years in. About 5 years in. And I was like, Cause it's like, damn, okay, I haven't
It took you 5 years?
to get married.
No, to decide that you wanted to get married.
Yeah.
5 years?
Yeah, I don't think like that's the
Whoa,
thing.
whoa,
though.
whoa, 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 whoa. Why you reiterating 5 years so
Because
much?
Yeah, that because I don't think this what y'all gotta
Okay,
like. You can't set. That's the thing. Like
when are
growing
you?
up, like we we not thinking marriage. Like not like that. I just knew she was somebody I wanted to be with, and after it took me 5 years to be like, damn, I'm at that time I'm 23, and I'm like, damn, okay, shit, I ain't been doing no playboy shit. I've been chilling. We finna have our first child. Well, no, we actually had our first child, and I'm like, damn, I don't really see no future elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and she really been like supportive. I've been laid off. All anything you could name, she been supportive through it. So I'm like, damn, I might be ready to get into this marriage thing. And then I went with it. And since then we've been here since then. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't no like, okay, I'm a give a trial type shit. I feel like a time limit is a trial. Like it's just when I'm ready. Nobody can force that on me. And if it don't fit I know most women have a standard. If it don't fit your standard, I'm sorry. But I don't want to be married to you if you forced it with your timeline. If you be like, oh, you got 2 years. Well, I need 3. So we might not work. And you might miss out. Like, I think I'm a stand-up dude, a good guy. You might miss out on a good dude who just needed 3 years and go get some bullshit.
Yeah.
Who marry you in 6 months. But he beat your timeline. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you don't
got what you wanted.
Yeah, you got you got your timeline. I feel like if women take that timeline off and just let that man grow into that, then you can I think you'll have a more successful marriage. But don't be, okay, you got 2 more months.
Nah, this the one. This the one. I'm not finna be with somebody 3, 4, 5 years because I'm a certain age.
Yeah.
Like I need to be married. So it's one of them situations where it's like, I don't think y'all understand how stupid some of these men are. We will marry you to shut you up.
And not happy, be miserable.
Not me. Not
be
doing it.
miserable. And you don't want your husband to be, I can't love you properly.
Yeah.
Cause I'm in this motherfucker like, damn, did I really wanna? Shit, but I gave her 2 years.
Yeah, but the thing is, the most men who do that subscribe to that type of behavior, they're not worried about loving you properly. You know why? Because marriage is the ultimate goal.
You feel like you reached
I
it.
married you.
That's
I don't have
it.
to do nothing else. So when you wondering why this man is not producing and not leading like he should, is because you forced him to do something he wasn't ready. Now, granted, he wasn't man enough to tell you
He wasn't
sit
ready.
your ass down because we not there yet. But since he bent to your will, you got to accept what he is, because now we in the contract that say for better or for worse.
And you got to think, like, women mature quicker than men. That's why a lot of y'all strive for marriage. You get what I'm saying? So like, if you give me a timeline and you tell me a year, you expect me to be ready to take on that role, like the ultimate role of leading a family within a year. Now think about at what age my wife caught me, 19. You expect me by the age of 20 to be able to be a committed husband at 20 years
You don't
old.
even barely know
All
anything
them
about
young
life.
tenders throwing that motherfucker. And you expect
I'm over here discovering new veins on that boy. I can't be sitting over here monogamous.
Like you expect, like, I gotta mature up like that.
Yeah.
Like people, men, kids can't even make them mature like that.
Unrealistic expectations.
So why would a woman, even if you the mother of the child, why would a woman get the man to mature like that and his own kids can't? There's a lot of deadbeats for a reason. They just haven't clicked. Same thing. So like the expectations of 5 years, 2 years, whatever y'all women have to take that off and let that man mature. You know what I'm saying? Into that role, because it's a big ass step from boyfriend to husband.
Yeah.
Because as a boyfriend, I don't have to tell my girlfriend what time I'm coming home if we stand together.
You do not?
No, we it's what we doing. It's just a
It's not a
girlfriend.
it's not a rule.
It's nothing we have to
We live
communicate.
together. It's
But we're not married. We're
no.
shacking up. That's
I
what
don't
them
have
yesteryear
see
women say.
y'all want the same respect as a wife when you just a girlfriend.
We give y'all the same respect as a husband if you the boyfriend.
But
okay, I give you that one.
Okay.
But the difference is this.
the maturity
Right.
level.
If you chose to shack up knowing the next step, which is marriage, in any job that you get a promotion, you got more shit to deal with once you get the promotion.
Mhm.
If you chose to give everything you can possibly give at girlfriend stage, what are you giving him that's new in marriage stage? Because a lot of people are one trick ponies.
Okay.
And when you could go to the financial part. I don't have to communicate my money with you as a girlfriend
Okay.
because it's not breaking our household. It's not dividing our household. Your income is your income. My income is mine. It become one when you become married. That's when. But to go to shit being the selfishness, because that's what it is. It's just selfishness. But you 18, 19. Of course you selfish. Hell, I'm 30. I know people that's around my age still is selfish. It's just a selfishness, which ain't nothing wrong with it because if we gonna go religion with it, God don't honor girlfriend, boyfriend.
Shit, neither do your W4.
Yeah,
It's a single, married, widowed.
and
It
single
does
is
not
girlfriend.
say
Yeah,
I'm with Keisha. Don't say that.
nah, it don't
I'm
say.
with Eric. I'm with Aaron. It does not say that. This is why, which is it's a technicality in the situation. When we say percentages on the single mothers, it's because they're not married. It's not because they don't have a boyfriend. That's where the percentages come from.
Uh-huh.
Because like when you say that, it's a lot of people that be like, "Man, you tripping, man? They got no. We talking about what
It's
they
because they
count."
don't like if you're not married, you single.
Yeah,
It's
that's all
like
it is.
that's why they don't have
It's
the
not saying
engaged
that
option.
it's not saying that you're never going to be desirable. You're never going to get a
Yeah.
man. It's what it's saying is on the books, it doesn't count,
Yeah.
So
and it doesn't count because if I don't have a wife, I could literally be living with this woman, and I can literally wake up one day and just leave.
Yeah.
I can just leave. No court date, no nothing, no lawyers involved. I don't even owe you an explanation. I can just get up and leave and be like, you know what? I'm not living right by God. Get up and just leave.
I mean, I disagree with the I don't owe you an explanation
I-
part, but
You don't. I don't owe you one.
that's the same as
You want the
ghosting.
respect. And that's up to me if I choose to give you that. But ultimately, being just your companion, boyfriend, I don't owe you anything. You don't owe me anything.
now think about that. What you say is the respect, right?
Mhm.
Think about that. You give me a year to marry you. How quick do you think I'm gonna grow out of that?
Shit, off top of
Fairly
that,
quickly, like
the year don't even
You think I'm gonna grow out that quick? If I
out of being ready or out of
well, yeah,
I
being
don't
ready.
I don't want
Like
to
how
slang
quickly
that.
you think I'm gonna be able to? Like if you say I should communicate when I come home, I should communicate where my money go within a year, because some women have that timeline. Within a year, how quick do you think I'm gonna
oh no,
grow?
it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time.
Yeah, but the thing is, the year don't even count because 6 to 8 months is still the honeymoon phase. Y'all still lying to each other at this point.
Mm.
Y'all still on the I'm putting my best foot forward, even though this is not my everyday best foot. This is what I'm capable of doing. But since I want the relationship, I'm going to lead with this, and I'm going to make this person feel like, hey, if you come over here to Luther's janitorial, it's like this every day, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, every time we have sex, I got 3 to 4 rounds for you. They gonna last 30 minutes each round, and I got a new move I guarantee you ain't never had. If you come over here to Tanner's janitorial, I'm gonna cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner at least 4 times a week. I'm gonna have sex 4 times a week, and the other 3 times out the week, I'm sucking that boy. This is what we put on the front table. You're gonna get this type of treatment as often as I can give it to you. But once we get it, it's like, okay, cool.
And I think 5 years, my time, like which wasn't a time, but the time I chose to, I feel like that was like a good body of work.
Yeah.
Like cause we was staying with each other 2013, 3 years before we got married. We were staying with each other. And when you live with a person, you really get to see who they are. And I feel like that 3 years in between was enough to see who she was as a person through her hardship, whatever. You know, when she had it, that period, how she spazzed, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta know how I'm gonna alter how I am to deal with it. But in a year, 2 years, I haven't really understood none of your mood swings. I don't know what make you tick. I don't know what, but so we go into this marriage within 2 years, because I'm obeying your timeline. Now I'm learning this shit.
He still don't know his woman. He still don't even know his woman.
Like she haven't showed me nothing new other than when she done carried one of our kids. Cause it's new fucking body things that happen.
Yeah.
But other than that, it ain't been nothing like, damn, I ain't never seen this carried before.
Yeah, because I mean, at that point, the first year, she really ain't
Showed
told
me
you.
nothing.
She really ain't even told you her deepest traumatic experiences. So you walking around here and she tolerating it right now because she wants the relationship. But you don't even know on a daily basis, you done activated at least 3 or 4 of her triggers and you don't even know it. But then you didn't marry that. And now, surprise, surprise, I never liked when you did this. You got to give people options to say, hey, this is a part of me and this is something I'm willing to change. This is part of me and this can't change because this is why I'm this way. If I'm already then married you, now I have to debate with you and I got to debate with myself. So now I got 2 fights. The fight is, do I love this woman this much to stay with her and bend to her will? But I know if I sacrifice this, I'm not gonna be good to myself. Ultimately, I'm not gonna be good for the woman or the kids. But while you're worrying about a timeline, really, I said before, the relationship and marriage, it shouldn't be so much conflict in between. If your relationship is good, solid, and you know that it's good, it's solid. When y'all decide to get married, it should be like another day at the office. It shouldn't be like, oh, this was so unexpected. We know what we're doing. Like in all the marriages I know from people that I was cool with, like I said day before with the last pod, it's about 3 or 4 divorces that I know within the last year that's happened or in progress to happen. Because everybody has a ridiculous excuse. So all the people ask me, man, when you gonna get married? When you gonna settle down? These people was married and they don't understand. I use everybody as a case study. I'm paying attention. So everybody who tell me I'm finna marry somebody, the first thing I ask them, why? What you marrying them for? They never said nothing about the woman. It was always, I'm trying to live my life right with God. How long am I supposed to wait? It's for the kids. Those 3 things does not mean successful marriage because you pretty much, by your definition, you doing her a favor. You don't even want this. And you might not want it because in reality, we don't really know how to be husbands. We know what's morally acceptable and not acceptable. So since we didn't have teachers like that, we have to just go on the morality of what we would accept and what we wouldn't like. But the problem of today's time, men are pretty much simple. Um, from the beginning, it kind of stays the same. Today's time, women's criteria is constantly involving like trends,
Mm.
and we can't keep up because we are not far as a biological standpoint, we were not wired to deal with women that act beyond a way of the normal. So if you are a person who cares about lifestyle and luxury and how it looks to the public and how social media responds and how that men are not wired even in today's time to deal with that. We understand we have to stomach it, and the best thing about men, we learn how to adapt. But our everyday wake up, living life, it is not the combat trendy new stipulations. Because yeah, we understand, you know, we never spoke about like traveling. Rich, people who had some money, they spoke, but they went here and there, but it was never a requirement. So the regular people, we get in relationships, we just make adventures. Hey, baby, you want to go do this? Let's go get the kids and let's go over here and do this. That was just kind of the part of the regular thing. Once it evolved into a necessity, and then what do? Like the marriage, you put a time on on a marriage. So now you're putting a time on a vacation. We need to go on vacation two or
Yeah.
three times a year with one or two small,
Income. Little
yeah,
checks.
little baby checks. You know what I'm saying? Nobody care about the
We
books.
just need to go.
Nobody. We just need to go.
Because
Uh,
society going.
Instagram say for my man to be a real man, we got to go on vacation three times out the year, one out the country, two small in betweens that includes the kids, and you need to do that with 35,000 a year.
35,000.
The average man make 40. I'm just saying, but when I say 35,000 because
They not
they're not
looking
even looking at the books.
Yeah. They just
They're not
know
looking
that Instagram say we need to do this.
Mhm.
for me to have something I deem respectable as a man,
Mhm.
but we don't put that on you. We don't. We can't put it on you. But if we do, it kind of seems like, oh man, he dusty. He can't get no women. He giving little D energy, and it's like you do understand what class we fit in, what tax bracket, and then it's crazy. It's a lot of women who don't even work that have the highest expectations, and then the women who does work and make a little bit of money, if they deal with somebody who make a less amount of money, they will challenge his authority along the whole relationship.
Mhm.
Our money is for the family. Your money is for your survival. That's how it goes. So that's the whole part of today's men are not understanding why should I get married because the risks don't make sense. Like the reward to risk ratio, if we don't know successful marriages, shit really and truly at this point, besides my grandparents and now you you the only successful marriage. That's the only two successful marriages I know. So my mama will be married this year, so we gonna clap that up. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna clap it up on that one. You know what I'm saying? Miss Nita B over there, she over there. She didn't got married to the man that didn't kick me out the church.
That-
Any man. That shit just fell out your pocket, man.
Look, but hey, it's cool. It's cool, Domingo. It's cool, my boy. But but yeah, so man, it is what it is on that. But man, when I say the it's fear. Like y'all think we hate y'all. We're really terrified of y'all
Mm.
because the men that say, "Oh, I go date out the race." You know why it's really easier for men that's way I go date out the race because no other race of women could hurt us emotionally like a black woman. None.
I think it's because we think so highly, y'all too.
Like when it
y'all
comes
up
down,
there.
when it comes down to hatred or resentment towards your self culture, that can only exist if love was present first. Nobody cares to know about the love part, the part when the man was trying, the part when the woman was trying so hard to the point where they just the first person who came along that just was nice to them, they just went for it, and she just happened to be white, Asian, Hispanic, because they're not trying to keep up with trends. Like, if you notice, when they switch over like that, they don't never mess with Asians or white women or Hispanic women that's of the culture. Nothing that resembles
Us.
us. So that shows you that the man that did that, he had a very rough time, or the woman who did it had a very rough time with this culture. So they want something completely different, or what they think may be different from the culture. But when it comes to men, men will not let women of other cultures hurt them as deeply as a black woman. So I don't know if y'all knew that, but yeah, it's not hatred. It's really disappointment. It's truly disappointment. Like, we have our flaws and we always taught wrong, but don't nobody ride for y'all like we ride for y'all.
I agree. I completely agree with that.
And I feel like hell me marrying my wife and meeting her when I did, was part of my life journey being in Port Arthur. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I always wondered like how the hell I end up here with my daddy, and I feel like I just had the ability to read the room, like because the way women act in the day, shit, boy, I got in at a good time.
That's why I tell you every day, boy, I envy you, boy.
Yeah, I got in
I
at a
envy
good
you.
time,
But
man.
this out here,
Yeah.
it's like the patience of people are so ridiculous. It's like how black men feel. It feels like all black women, or most the subculture of black women, they look at us like scammers. Like, I seen a woman. She was like working out or something, or she just got finished working out. So she had on a workout shirt, like the little thing around the stomach and everything. She's pretty much sweaty hair, or, she just worked out. And then she made a video and she was like, "Man, girl, this white man came up to me and he said, 'You are just so gorgeous.' And I was looking like this. I was looking like this." And she was just so happy. But when it comes to a black man, if he say, how you doing, love? Don't call me love. How you doing, gorgeous? You roll your eyes. How you doing, beautiful? What you want?
Oh, they hate that beautiful word.
See what I'm saying? Y'all treat us like Jehovah's Witnesses.
That,
Like,
first of all, that is not true. We don't hate the word beautiful. I don't look.
it's a scam word.
It's not a scam word.
It's anytime somebody come in your inbox and he compliments you, you automatically take it as he wants something. And he may want something.
Yeah.
True. But what he want may not be sex.
He just may want to talk to me. He may want the conversation.
He may want to see, because how I am, I don't want to have sex with you because you look good. Like, once I start talking to you, the intellect and how our conversation go, that was turn on and off my sex drive if I want you. Because if I deem you as this motherfucker stupid, you don't get the dumb dick because you stupid, girl. What you thought that? I can't stand these motherfuckers. Who they think they are? The nerve. We don't. I don't do that. Right. So
I believe that's called a sapiosexual. I think that's what you're attracted to the mind. So
should be.
I think that's what that's called.
I think you should be.
What else would you be? What else would you be attracted to? Because I don't even know if your sex is good.
Subculture attracted to the
you attracted to the
physical.
what you see. If I go on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, if I see a man that, without me, if I go on it and I see a video, if I see a video and I see that little cut right there,
mine kind of covered, but it's there.
I automatically think, oh, he must have some fire.
Wow.
The V cut?
Yes.
The V cut.
Like if he just, I automatically think that. So I'm attracted to the physical. I don't know. I don't care what he's talking about. I haven't heard anything he's talking about.
But he has to.
I'm attracted to the physical.
But he's checked off your sexual desire box.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? That's different. See, when he checks off your sexual desire box, he don't even have to have a word play with you. He can just.
For some people, that they're okay with that. I'm not okay with that. I need to talk to you to see where's your mind at.
So would it turn you completely off?
If he open his mouth
and he done?
Oh yeah. Oh, it would definitely.
Forget about the V cut.
I don't see anything.
Even if it's 5.
I see nothing. And
even if it's 5, even if it's even if he breaking that thing down, look,
even in that,
even if he do that, if he make you do that, if he make you,
you ain't getting to that. You ain't getting to that.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't getting to that.
You know what I'm saying?
No. You're not getting to that because if you say something, I'm big on, connecting with someone mentally. That is me. And I feel like, and I know a lot of people are like that. They want to be able to connect with someone on a mental level. If you just start saying stuff just because you think that that's what I want to hear, and I know better, and I know you're not making any sense, and I feel like you're just saying it just to
try to
no, I because I can't. You need to be real. Just be real. Just be yourself. If it may not work out, and that's okay. It's okay. But yeah, if you open your mouth and I don't like what's coming out, I don't see anything else. That V cut is gone.
Yeah, I feel like it gotta be. It gotta
be.
That
cut.
We up in this thing, man. We gotta take some calls. We gonna have these people up there stopping their lives, and we ain't even have them calling in. So I'm finna.
They ain't doing shit anyway.
They
ain't about to come on.
Yeah, but I'm saying they might need to go get their chips or something. Yeah. Wings and shit. Last minute run. So I'm gonna make a call, man. I'm gonna call Mr. Joseph Scott and see if he answered, if he got something to put up on this, man.